We'll meet back in Tadasana. Nice, easy forward fold, bend the knees, drop the chin. Exhale, simply roll down at your own speed, stopping wherever you feel you need an extra release of tension, and then moving on. It's important to stop the movement when you feel that tension, because that tension means there could be emotional and physical obstacle right there. So you want to just take the time to identify it, take a few breaths, let go of the tension, and then continue on. At the bottom, simply hang out here. Staying here a little bit longer. Forward fold is a wonderful, calm way to sort of say hello to the body in the morning as you start your practice. Doesn't matter if your knees are bent or not. And to come out of the pose, let's bring our hands to our thighs and roll up. So as you inhale, you're just rolling up the spine. And coming back into Tadasana. Open up the palms, inhale the arms up, look at your hands. Exhale, release the hands down, release the chin. Coming into a side bend, inhale, arms up. Stay right here, ground through the feet, extend the spine. Drop the shoulders. And now with this beautiful extension, exhale to the right. By taking that moment to extend, you make sure that you're not crumpling through the vertebrae in the back. Hold here. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly in control. Inhale, let's come back to center. Keep dropping the shoulders as you come up. Inhale, extend the spine, ground through the feet, and exhale to the left. If you feel any tingling down the spine or down through your lower body, come up, extend the spine, and then find your side bend again. Holding here, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, slowly come back up. Hold here, drop the shoulders, extend the hands, getting ready for the back bend. You want to extend through the spine, grounding through the feet and the hips. Take a breath in. Exhale, simply drop the shoulders behind you. Stay here. Put the rib cage back in. Inhale, extend the spine up. And then exhale, find your back bend. And stay here. Four, three, two, one. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release the hands to your heart. And the knees, forward fold. Try to keep your hips over your heels as you forward fold, bringing the head down towards the mat. When you reach the bottom, release the hands. If it's comfortable for you right now, you can straighten the knees. If not, don't worry about it. We're just warming the body up. Holding here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently coming out into chair pose. Lift the head, lengthen the back. Let's lift up to a half back with your hands pointing down, arms extended towards the mat. Inhale, extend the arms in front of you. Your head is now between your arms. Exhale, sit back into your chair. Just take a quick peek. Make sure you can still see your toes. Head comes into neutral. Slight anterior tilt of the pelvis to elongate the spine. Shine the heart. Hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5. Remember, if you're feeling tension over the knees, lift the arch. Slight awareness on exterior rotation through the hip, and that will relieve the tension over the knee joint. 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing the pose. Inhale, stand up. Let's see if we can keep our arms here. Coming up onto our toes. Inhale, lift the heels up. Staying on our tippy toes, lifting the heel up. Same thing here. Lift the arch, bringing attention to the big toe a little bit. Slight external rotation so that we have even weight over the inside and the outside of the quads. That way we don't hurt our knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the pose. As you exhale, simply drop the heels gently and slowly back to the mat. Exhale, extend the arms in front of you at shoulder height. Draw the shoulders back. Palms are open, fingers are spread. Coming up onto our toes and then lowering down into a very low, deep chair. Inhale up onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, and let's lower down. Remember, lift the arch, external rotation, protect that knee. As you come down, shine the heart, lengthen the spine, lift the heels, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, drop the hands to the mat. Inhale, go ahead, lift the hips up to forward fold. Hold here. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming into chair, bend the knees, lift the head, lengthen the back, come up to half back. Arms are extended down the mat. Inhale, arms, extend them so that the head is in between the arms, and then inhale back to chair. Coming into a half twist, hands together, exhale them to your heart. Inhale, left elbow to right knee, stack the hands, take a quick look, make sure your knees are still parallel, extend the back, hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back to center. Opposite side. Inhale, right elbow to left knee. Stack your hands. Lengthen the back. Make sure your knees are parallel. Hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to center. Release the pose. Inhale, stand up. Extend the arms high overhead. Lengthen. And exhale, release your hands to the sides. Bringing the right knee in front of the right hip so that we can step back to warrior two. Shift the weight to the left foot. Inhale the right knee up. Exhale, step back. Toe, heel, swivel. Square the hips. Right foot comes up. Nice rotation of that right leg and hip. Inhale the arms up on the line. Look at the right hand. Exhale, come into warrior two. Make any adjustments you need to here. Focus is on the lower body, lifting the heel. In this case, feeling awareness of the big toe and the outer heel. External rotation of the right hip. External rotation of the back leg so that our knee are pointing outward, not down towards the mat. Perhaps you need to adjust your torso. Make sure it's over your pelvis. And now let's find that movement that I just spoke about. As you exhale, extend your weight over the right knee. You're still staying in the same plane with your shoulders. Inhale, come back and feel how far back you need to bring the torso so it's stacked over your pelvis. Let's do it again. Take a breath in first. Exhale, extend. Inhale, come back. Spine stays extended and long. Exhale, extend forward. Inhale, come back. One more time. Exhale, extend. Inhale, come back. Transition to left-sided warrior two. Inhale the arms up. Swivel on your hips. Square off. Left foot is now pointing towards the short side of the mat. Exhale down into warrior two. Take a look down. Check your position. Hold here. And let's find that same movement. Take a breath in. Exhale, extend. Inhale, come back. Exhale, extend. So the lower body doesn't move. Inhale, come back. Exhale, extend. Inhale, come back. Exhale, extend. Inhale, come back and hold. Transition to a forward straddle. Inhale the arms up. Bring that left foot pointing in. Stay right here. Look at your feet. They should either be pointing inward like pigeon toes or parallel to the mat. You don't want duck feet. Exhale, forward fold. And hold here. Counting down, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up to half back. Hands are lightly resting on the mat or fingertips. All right, see where your hips are right now? They're right in the center of the body. We're going to exhale and walk our hands to the right side of the right foot without moving our hips. So as you exhale, you're just moving the torso, the hips stay where they are, and we see if we can bring our hands to the outside sole of the right foot, or perhaps grab the right ankle. All together, take a breath in, and as you exhale, walk your hands back to the center. Hold here. Put it in your memory, that muscle mind memory, where your hips are and your pelvis are right now. And on your next exhale, walk the hands towards the left foot. All together, take a breath in. As you exhale, walk back to the center. Exhale again, release the head down, get a nice stretch here. Repeating that whole sequence, inhale, lift the head up, lengthen the back, let's come to a half back. Keep your pelvis right in the center. Exhale, walk your hands to the right. So we're grounding through the feet and the hips and getting a nice stretch in the spine here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath in. As you exhale, walk your hands back to the center. Commit this to your mind, muscle memory, where your hips are right now. And then exhale, walk your hands to the left. All together, take a breath in. Exhale, let's come back to center. Exhale, release, and let's see if we can go a little bit deeper in this front straddle pose. Perhaps your hands are touching the mat or your forearms, maybe the top of your head. Hold here, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up in a reverse swan dive, lift the head, lengthen the back, come up to a half back. Inhale the arms out to the sides. Exhale, come up. Extend the arms high overhead. Exhale, release your hands down. Coming into left side warrior one. Left foot, lift up the toes, rotate that foot to the short side. This back leg, perhaps you have the flexibility, you can keep it exactly where it is, or perhaps you need to bring the right toes in a little bit and the right heel back. Square the hips towards the short side of the mat. Inhale the arms up, and exhale, bend that left knee. Equal weight on both feet. Protect the knee, you know how. Engage the inner thighs. Extend the spine. Engaging the core as we exhale, simply bend from the hips and bring the torso over that left knee. Keep shining the heart, don't collapse. Inhale, come up. You may need to adjust, I did. I needed to shorten the distance a little bit between my feet. Let's do that again, nothing moves below the hips. Take a breath in. As you exhale, extend the spine over the left knee. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up. Let's do it one more time. Take a breath in. Exhale, extend over. Now don't take the weight off that back leg. You still want equal weight on both legs. Inhale, come back. Transition to the other side. Inhale, swivel, change the foot position, square the hips towards the right side. Exhale, come down into warrior one here. Same thing here, take a breath in. Exhale, extend the torso over the right knee. Keep the weight on the back leg. Inhale, come back. Repeating, take a breath in. Exhale, extend over the right knee. Inhale, return. Ground through that back leg. Exhale, extend. Inhale, come back. Last one. Exhale, extend. Inhale, come back. Step forward into Tadasana. Inhale, step the left foot forward. Tadasana, arms are still extended. Exhale, release the hands down to your sides. Stepping back into warrior two with the left leg, bringing the left knee in front of the left hip first. Switch the weight to the right leg. Inhale, left knee comes up in front of the left hip. Drop that left hip. Make sure it's still square. Exhale, step the left foot back. Toe, heel, swivel on your hips, square them off. Getting ready for a warrior two on the left side. Inhale, the arms up on the line. Look at the left hand. Exhale, warrior two. Let's hold here. Extended side angle. Gently let the left arm float down, open up the right palm, square off through the front. Hips are square, shoulders are squared off towards the front, the long side of the mat. Inhale the right arm up, and exhale. Remember, center and ground yourself through the hips, and extend the spine in a side bend. Keep the left shoulder in the plane with the right. Hold here. I like to lift my toes off the mat and then put them back. That's just a little reminder to me in terms of equal weight, lifting the arch, external rotation. Let's hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, let's return to warrior 2. Transition to the opposite side. Inhale the arms up, swivel on your hips, square them off, and exhale to the right side of warrior 2. Extended side angle on this side. Gently float the right arm down, open up the left palm. Inhale the arm up, square off. Exhale, find the pose. Extend towards the right. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the pose. Inhale, come back to warrior 2. Transition to front straddle. Inhale the arms up, swivel the feet. Exhale, swan dive down. Hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's widen our stance just a little bit, so just kind of toe heel, your feet a little wider, not too much. Hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's widen just a little bit. Lift your toes up, move the heel, come into position, hold. Make sure your hips are still over your heels. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's toe heel until we're back into Tadasana. Feet are hip width apart, and exhale down into a forward fold. Coming up with a flat back, lift the head, lengthen the back. Lift the back up to a half back position. Inhale the arms, extend them in front of you, head is in between your arms. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. If you can do a low squat with your feet in this position, go ahead. If not, open them up a little bit. If low squat is not yet in your practice, just come to a chair pose. Inhale the arms up. At the top, hands together. Exhale to your heart. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, low squat. Hold here, head is in neutral, hands are in front of us. Rounding the back, as you exhale, extend the arms in front of you, tuck the chin. So you can do this in chair pose too, just watch your balance. Holding here, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, drop the hands to the floor. Inhale, hips come up. We're in a forward fold. Deepening that forward fold to a nice straddle. Toe, heel, toe, heel. Now do not sacrifice going down and having your feet become duck feet where they're pointing out. Make sure they're parallel to the mat or pointing in. And this involves some hip flexibility. Let's stay here. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toe, heel, back to Tadasana, and a nice forward fold. Flat back coming up, lift the head, lengthen the back. Inhale, extend the arms in front of you. Inhale again, and let's rise up. And exhale, release. Tadasana. Find your alignment. Never, never skip that. Exhale, release. Let's come down to our mat in a wide straddle. If you need to put a cushion underneath your seat bones, that's a great option so you can really practice extending the spine. So as we find our position, you want to feel both seat bones. Make sure your knees are pointing up. They're not pointing in. If they're pointing in, see if you can do a little rotation of the whole hip, the whole leg as a unit. If not, close the distance between your legs. Feet are flexed, ankle is flexed, toes pointing up, knees pointing up. Have a nice straight back. Let's do a side bend to the left. Turn the torso to the left. The whole torso, shoulders in the same plane, hands on either side of the knee. Roll the shoulders up and back. Sit up straight. Ground through this right foot, right leg, and right hip bone. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, forward fold. Now, if you find that your right seat bone is coming up, come back, and then find that nice forward fold from the torso. Let's hold here. 1 minute. Don't worry, we're gonna come here again. So if you're not as deeply into the pose as you want to be, no big deal. We'll do it again. Right now, think about keeping those hips squared, like we did in that standing front straddle. Gently coming out of the pose, lift the head, lengthen the back, then inhale, slide the hands back towards the center of the body, and come back to neutral position. Right side, turn the torso towards the right, hands on either side of the knee, roll the shoulders back. Feel that left seat bone on the mat. Exhale, let's come down into a forward fold here. Remember, calm the breath, long, slow, deep breaths are going to help you calm the nervous system and release the tension, whether it's in your back or the back of the leg or the shoulders or the neck. Coming out of the pose, lift the head, lengthen the back. Inhale, let's slide the hands back as you come up, lifting the torso up in one nice big unit. Coming back to center, getting ready for a forward fold in the center. Hands are on the mat in front of you, roll the shoulders up and back. Take a quick look. Both knees are still pointing up, toes are pointing up. Perfect, take a breath in. Exhale, find your way down. Now don't compromise this stretch by letting your feet fall forward and the knees roll in. Let's hold here. Take a look at your feet and the legs. They're still in a nice alignment. All right, let's come out of the pose. Lift the head, lengthen the back, and then just slide the hands back towards your body. Bring the shoulders back as you come up, and you're back in a nice seated position. Turning to the left once more, holding this for 2 minutes. Hands are on either side of the knee, roll the shoulders up and back. Think about that right sits bones. Take a breath in and exhale, forward fold here. 2 minutes. Anchor through that right leg and that right buttocks. Slowly, gently coming out of the pose, lift the head, lengthen the back here, and then inhale, simply slide the hands back towards the center of the body. Return to the center. Forward fold in the front, hands are in front of you, roll the shoulders up and back. Lengthen the spine here. Feel those seat bones because they stay exactly where they are. We're simply hinging from the hips. Take a breath in and exhale, forward fold. 2 minutes here. Think about lengthening the back. Coming out of the pose, lift the head, lengthen the back, and then gently draw the hands back, lift the torso up, and we're back in neutral position. Right side, let's turn the torso towards the right side. Hands on either side of the knee, roll the shoulders back, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, forward fold. Don't let that left buttocks come off the mat. Coming out of the pose, lift the head, lengthen the back. Inhale, let's slide the hands back. And come back to center. Bring the legs together, shake it out a little bit. And let's roll onto our back, supine position, knees to chest. Roll from side to side. All together, coming to the center. And let's deepen this pose. Release the hips, release the shoulders, relax the neck. Happy baby pose. You can stay here in stillness, or if you like to rock back and forth from side to side, go ahead. And let's meet here in the center. Coming into a full straddle, exhale, extend the knees. Let's find a nice straddle pose here. Holding it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you inhale, bring the legs together, pointing up towards the sky. Nice flexion in the ankles. Hold here. Perhaps you're hanging out to your big toes, your ankles, backs of your thighs. It's all good, but we do want to try and have a nice long spine. So if you find that your butt is really high up in the air, maybe you need to loosen the pose a little bit and hang on a little lower of the leg. And let's come into a nice spinal twist here. Simply leave the legs where they are. As you exhale, extend the arms out to the side, palms up. If you're comfortable doing the spinal twist with your legs extended, go ahead. Otherwise, bend the knees. Let's take a breath in, and as we exhale, very gently and in control, bring the right legs towards the right side. Your head is to the left. Let's stay here. Coming out of the pose, take a breath in, exhale, contract, tilt, and let's float the legs back to center. And on your next exhale, in control, the legs come down to the left. Take your time. You look to the right. Coming out of the pose, take your breath in. As you exhale, contract, tilt, and let's float the legs back to center. Exhale, release the legs down to the mat any way you would like because we're coming into Savasana. Release the hands down to the side by your hips, palms up, and then just enjoy your Savasana. You're welcome to stay in your Savasana a little bit longer, but if you're ready to come out, let's very mindfully start to bring movement to the toes and fingers, wrists, hands, elbows and knees. And then together, go ahead and roll onto your right side and make your way to a nice seated position. As you're coming into your seated position, I just wanted to give a reminder that when you are doing a deeper pose, like the front straddle, you may feel some discomfort over that knee joint or underneath the knee joint. If that discomfort immediately goes away once you leave the position, then that means that you were feeling the discomfort in the muscle. If that discomfort does not go away and lingers with you for some time, that means that you were engaging the joint, and that is what you don't want to do. That means that you were causing too much muscular and tendon ligament tension over the joint, which is causing the joint to move, and that can be injurious. If you feel it in your muscles, that's fine. That will go away. All right, we're sitting up nice and straight. I guess Mini Chat's gonna join us. Inhale, hands to heart center. Take a breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Exhale, bowing down to the teacher within. And inhale, come back up. Eyes are open, we're in full awareness. Namaste, everybody. Have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, Corinne.
Yeah.
Thanks a
Thanks,
lot,
Corinne.
Corinne.
Yep.
Nice stretch.
Thanks.
Bye.
Good to see everybody.
Bye.
The crowd.